And I just said this year, okay, it worked so good last year. So I'm gonna try it again this year. I only told my wife what my foundation verse was gonna be, and let's just see. The Holy Spirit just takes and brings everything back, and we'll recap it on this morning. Our foundation verse we're going to be coming from Matthew 19. We'll meet 4 through 6, but our foundation is the 6th verse. And it says that, and he answered and said to them, have you not read that he who made them at the beginning made them male and female? And said, for this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother, and be joined in his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. So then, they are no longer two, but one flesh. Therefore, this is my foundation verse. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no man separate. Eternal God, our Father, it's again, God, that we come before your presence, God, and Lord, we come, oh Lord, surrendering all, Lord Jesus, God, we come, oh Lord, let it not be I, God, but allow thy Holy Spirit, Lord Jesus, to speak to and to speak through, Lord, and open up a heart, Lord Jesus, so that the word that goes forth here today, Lord, will be received, Lord Jesus, and will not just be hearers, God, but we'll be doers of thy undivine word, Lord. It's in thy Son, Jesus' name, that we pray. Amen. Amen. As we discussed on last year, we talked about the threefold cohort. Being joined together. And as we discussed on last year, two cords have to be joined together by something. So on last year, we used the example of extension cords being joined together, and we used the black tape, which represents the Holy Spirit. And I come to realize that as was being said, you heard Sister Bessa in an opening as he talked about that in a marriage there has to be a bond, and because sometimes in a marriage it comes unraveled.
That's right.
And if you notice, if you wrap something in a piece of tape, over a period of time, you can notice that the tape starts to become unraveled. So that lets me know that the tape is good, but sometimes situations and circumstances comes up and it allows the marriage to become unraveled. Mm-hmm. So therefore, that means that now we got to come and go another route.
All right.
We got to come up with something else that can put this marriage back together.
All right.
And as we talking, as our foundation said, so then that therefore whatsoever God joined together.
All right.
Let no man put us under. So here we have. He said we have one male and we have female.
All right.
Then he said that the man, I got to get the man away from his mother. Yeah. I got to get the man away from his father. I got to get the man so that he can cling only unto his wife.
All right.
So once he done got the man separated and done got moved out the house and done got away from mom's and dad's covering, and then he said, so then.
All right.
Now he's ready to put those two together.
All right.
And notice that the word that I said here in this chapter is in red. So that lets me know that the master is talking.
All right.
So that, I forgot my title. My title is bonded by the master.
All right.
So here's what we got to do now. Now the cleaning got all together. Now he got to bring these two together.
All right.
It means you can put it together like that, but it's not bonded. So that means it has to be something. I have to put something in the middle.
All right.
To bond these two together. Now I had it separated as years in marriage. As you go through your first few years, every year is not the same.
That's right.
Your first 7 or 9 years, then you got from 9 to your 15, then you got from your 15 and above.
All right.
So as we come together in these first few years, first 1 through 7 or 1 through 9, can I tell you, them your toughest years?
Yes.
Them your first, especially your 1 through 4.
Yes.
Because you put together, no doubt you may have heard this in your marriage, whatsoever God put together, but you really ain't paid no attention to it.
All right.
You really ain't, because can I tell you, your marriage, you don't know how strong your marriage is unless somebody comes in and tries to separate it.
That's right.
So you don't know that in the beginning.
Right.
Because in the beginning you're bonded by love.
All right.
Kids come in and you're bonded by kids. And circumstances, and the first few years, everything is so good. See, in my marriage, I can talk about my marriage, in the first 9, I skipped this step because we was in the military. And we was in and out.
All right.
In and out.
All right.
So we really didn't just come together. And the first 4 years, it was baby after baby after baby. The first few years, I said the first few years, them your fun years.
All right.
Them the time when you just glad to be married.
Yeah.
Honeymooning every day. So in the first few 9 years, and all I said, I got to bond it together. So when it comes down to bonding something, you have to use some kind of substance to bond something together.
Right.
Here, as we're gonna talk about the first through 9 years being your roughest year. We're gonna do it as we take in the beginning of the marriage. Since this is the beginning of the marriage, remember when you was in grade school, kindergarten, you at the beginning of school, and they had and one of those items that they put into your box that you recommended that you use, that we're going to use to bond things together in kindergarten, is Elmer's glue. So 1 through 7 or 9, we together, but we Elmer's glue.
All right.
Because see, you use Elmer's glue in the beginning. And one thing about Elmer's glue, it'll glue it together. It looks like it's bonded together, but it's just plain old Elmer's glue.
Yeah.
Nothing really holds it together. It don't take nothing. It don't take nothing to take Elmer's glue apart.
Yeah. All right.
Just like in grade school, you start out with the Elmer's glue, and it's play. This is the play part of the marriage.
All right.
The Elmer's glue. You know, when you take this Elmer's glue and you put it in your hand, you blow on it, let it dry off, then you can pull it right off. You see, that's what happens in the beginning. In the beginning, this is the stage where you're bonded together, but it's not a strong bond.
All right.
So therefore, when trials and tribulations come up in it, that's why it's so rough in this beginning. Because you don't have that strong bond. This is the word you can easily throw in the towel. I'm through with it. I'm just a few years in, and that's cool because I ain't invested that much into it.
All right.
I'm just a few years into it. So in the beginning, this is where I'm finna go. I done had enough. We finna separate. We ain't got that much time in it. I'm finna go, throw in the towel. This is where a lot of marriages break in at. In that beginning.
All right.
Because you're in the Elmer's glue. But once you have survived this part, then once you done gone through the trials and few tribulations that you done went through in the Elmer's glue stage. Now you done went through all that. Now you said that okay, I want to go to another stage. You done survived the 1 through 9, went through pure hell. Now, in this stage right here, you're 9 through you're 15.
All right.
See, because I skipped this stage right here because we was in and out. This stage right here is where I caught my most hell at. All hell, I caught the hell from the 1st through 7 that I didn't experience, and everything else that went through the 9 and the 15. Pure hell broke out in the 9 and the 15. But you decided that we done withstood all the Elmer's glue stage. We done went through all that. Now we want to go and we want to get a little stronger. We want to take a little bit of that and bring it on into the 9 and the 15 stage. Can I tell you, just because you went through trials and tribulation in the 1st and the 7th stage and you overcome it, that don't mean that once you get here, your trials and tribulation is over.
That's right, yes.
They still gonna come. So you decided that I done went through the watered down stage, the Elmer glue stage, the kindergarten stage. So I want to get a stronger bond.
All right.
So in order for me to get a stronger bond, I got to get a stronger solution. So therefore, in this stage right here,
You better come on.
as we done went from the Elmer glue stage, now we're going to go through the super glue. See, a super glue is a little bit stronger than the Elmer glue. You play around with this, put this on your hand and take it off. You better not put this on your hand. But if you put this on your hand and blow it and try to take it off, you're going to take the whole skin off. So now you decided that in this stage, I'm going to take my marriage and I just want to get just a little bit stronger. And no doubt, Elmer's glue is strong. It said when you put it together, it said it bonds instantly. Instantly bond. Tight together. Knitted together. As we can see here, this is Elmer's glue. A little bit more together. Then this is super glue.
Right.
See, it's a little bit tighter together than the Elmer's glue.
All right.
So you're going on and you get just a little bit stronger. But at the same trial that right there, you don't know what coming. Guess what? The devil don't quit.
That's right.
Basically, if you decide right here in this stage, okay, we're going to put God as going to be our third bond.
All right.
Once you decide it, you better watch what you say.
That's right.
Because the devil going to see
Yes,
if you're going to do it.
Yes, sir.
So you say, okay, I'm going to get just a little bit stronger in this stage right here. So I'm going to go get me some super glue.
My God.
Super glue is stronger. And once you put it together, if you don't put it together right, wherever you stuck it at, that's it. It's just that strong. But one thing about super glue, one thing is messy. You get it on the clothes, it's messy. And another thing that I realized is if you go and if you read the back of it, if you read the instruction, it says that it's not recommended. Okay, so that means that it has some condition.
All right.
You can use it, but it's not recommended that you use it in certain conditions. So it says that it's not recommended for bonding parts which are subject to great shock or immersion in water. So see, I can use this in my marriage as it gets stronger. But if a heavy enough tidal wave come in.
All right.
If a bigger situation come in that's compounded more over here, it says it has some condition. And see, I bonded this together. Last night I told my wife, I put it in a cup of water. And this morning I got up and showed her. See, once I took this right here, bonded tight together. But once I immersed it in some water, and it stayed in some water, guess what? It came right apart. So that means that at this stage days you bond it tight and you bond it good.
Yeah.
But it's conditions. You got some conditions.
Yeah.
You withstand some over there, but something greater came right here. And the condition you over a period of time, it just allows you to grow back apart. So that lets me know that now I got to get something stronger.
That's right.
I done withstood the elder glue part.
Yeah.
Okay, now we done withstood all the together and the breaking apart, and we decided right here at this stage that we still gonna keep on.
Right.
We still gonna move in the tide.
Yeah.
We didn't throw the towel in here. We kept on.
Yeah.
We didn't quit right here.
Yeah.
So we gonna move on.
Right.
So in order to move on, and you see the water has separated us, so therefore we got to get something else.
All right.
We got to get something else to put us right back together.
All right.
Which means that we got to get something a little stronger than the elbow glue.
All right.
Got to get something a little stronger than the super glue. Well, if it's bonded by the master,
All right.
they said the master is the best.
All
So
right.
in order for us to get a stronger bond, we got to get the best glue.
All right.
This is what I found to be the best. Strongest glue that I have ever seen.
No goop.
Come on.
I don't know if you heard of it. I don't know if you ever used it. But the hell what they call here gorilla glue. And if you know a gorilla,
It's strong.
if you know the power of a gorilla,
Yeah.
if you know the strength of a gorilla,
Yeah.
this is what is called gorilla glue.
Yeah.
I found it to be the most strongest glue that I ever used. If you read it, it said bonds in all conditions. That means that whatever comes, you can merge it in water. Can I tell you this about merging this type of glue in some water? You can merge it in some water if you want to.
Come
This
on.
is it on a regular basis, just the glue.
Yeah.
Bonded together. It's a strong bond.
Yeah.
Here it is. As you notice, it has something in between there.
Yeah.
It has a film coating.
Yeah.
Now I have the husband and the wife, but it's bonded. It's something in the middle. See, on the other ones, you bond it together, you can't see what's in the middle.
Right.
And then once you put it in the water, it's all has been dissolved.
Yeah.
Now this gorilla glue, as you see, there's a film in the middle
Yeah.
that's holding these two together.
Yeah.
It is tough. It is rough. And the thing about it is no condition. And even though it tells you, if you use this, it's bonded together. But it says that if you want a stronger bond, if you use this, it said merge it into and merging this in the water, if you come back the next day, I guarantee you won't be able to pull it apart. Because the merging in the water brings it more stronger together.
Yeah.
So that means that the conditions that come up once you done got to the 15 and above. Once you done got to the 15 and above, in this stage, the conditions that come up may become hell or high water. You got that, not just that Elmer's glue bond, not just that super glue bond, but here in this stage, you got the gorilla glue. And if you want to know how strong a gorilla is, just watch King Kong. You'll see the power and the strength that he has. Once you get to this stage, you done weathered all the storms that came in this stage. Once you get to this stage, you know what your bond, when they say bonded by the master.
All right.
You know who the real master is. See, at this stage, you hadn't recognized it
yet.
no.
Because you're so much in love.
All right.
This stage here, you got a little bit of it.
Yeah.
But you ain't got the fullness of it.
All right.
But once you done weathered all the storm from here to there, you done went through the infidelity, you done went through the child, you done got away from it, you done went through the finances difficulties. Come hell and high water, you decide still at this stage. Okay, we're gonna stay together.
Right. Yeah.
But we got to come together.
Yeah.
We can't play around the super glue no more.
Right.
We can't even use we can't use no Elmer glue no more.
Right.
We gotta come up with something that's a little stronger.
Yeah.
We gotta come up with something that's gonna hold through all kinds of conditions.
All right.
Come what may, we gotta decide that we're gonna stay together. We gotta realize that we can't do it by ourselves.
That's right.
But we got to have something that's strong enough to hold me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strong enough to
Yeah.
hold her.
Yeah.
Strong enough to hold both of us up.
Yeah.
To put both of us together. And allow us to not come together, but also to stay together.
Yes.
So when the conditions come, come what may, the conditions just make you stronger.
All
Yes.
The conditions just, as you go through trials and situations, that comes to make you stronger. And the only way you're going to know this, you got to stay together.
That's right.
You got to keep on together no matter how tough it gets.
Yeah.
In this stage right here. Look beyond this stage right here.
Right.
And know that it's just a number.
That's right.
It's just a number. You will get to that stage.
Yeah.
But you got each situation that you go through. You got to learn you got to learn from it.
That's right.
Grow from it.
That's right.
And allow God to put it together.
That's
Yeah.
right.
We can do ourselves only so much.
That's right.
We can do just the water test.
Yeah.
But he can do it when you put it in the water.
Yeah.
When you put it through the
Yes.
fire,
Yeah.
as we done said. When you go through the rain and the storm. And you dip it down in the rain and the storm and the fire. And once he put his bun on it,
right.
when you come back up,
Yeah.
guess what? You're still together.
All right.
I don't know how you're together, but you're together stronger than you ever been. And we done heard so much
Yeah, Lord.
throughout this retreat.
Yeah, God.
Situations and circumstances that have came up. I was looking at on Facebook the other day, and I'm gonna use your quote, Sister Sheila. She said you can look at the marriage on the outside, but you don't really know or understand what goes on the inside. She said that marriage is hard work. Sometimes we go through, we argue and we fuss and fight, and we don't really know what we fussing and fight about. But this is the part that I like, where you know that you've been bonded
Yeah.
by the master.
Right.
She said that a godly marriage is when I come in sometime and I done had a bad day.
My God.
When I come in and I done lost my mind. When I come in and I fall down to the floor.
My God.
A marriage that's bonded by the master.
All right.
When the husband comes in,
Yeah.
he's not going to come in and he's not going to pick me up. But she said a godly marriage is when the husband get down there.
Yeah.
Right down there with her.
Yeah.
Don't know what's going on. But just say, baby, I'm going to get down there with you. Baby, it's going to be all right. That's when you know
Yeah.
that you've been bonded
Yeah.
by the master. You got to go through some trials and some tribulations.
Yes.
To know that you've been bonded by the master.
Yes.
Once you're
Yes.
at this stage right here, that's why they so good facilitator. Because they done been through it all. You done been through it all. I remember when we first started this.
Yes.
We was up there in Memphis, Tennessee. First started the marriage go round. We was there. The facilitator was there. But the pastor was not there.
That's right.
He was in the hospital.
That's right.
But this where you know that you've been bonded by the master.
Yeah.
The show still went on.
All right.
Everything still went good.
Yeah.
And you recall back to last year, as we came up in here last year,
Yeah.
he wasn't in the hospital. But guess what? He had just came out of the hospital.
Yeah.
Didn't really even know that he was going to be there.
Yeah.
But he showed up.
Yes, he did.
Face a little swollen, but he still showed up.
Yeah.
That's when you know
Yeah.
that your marriage has been bonded
Yeah.
by the master.
Yeah, Lord.
Come ahead, it said through sickness and in death.
Yeah.
You don't know that
Yeah, all right.
unless you done went through
All
it.
right.
But yet and still, you're going to stay by your man.
Yes.
Yet and still, the job that is out there to do, you're going to continue to go on.
Yes.
Because you know that he is all right.
Yeah. Right.
Because he's bonded us together.
Yeah.
Now that we're separated, I still have that other half.
Uh-huh.
And I know that God is still with him.
Yes.
So when we come back together, all we got to do is just clamp back together.
Yes,
The
yes,
bond is still there.
Yes.
The bond is not lost. All we got to do is come back together.
Yeah.
And when you come back together, we still strong. So when you're bonded by the master, even though circumstances and situations separate you, you still just as strong
Yes.
as you was if you were two together. You're gonna come back together. And in coming back together, you're just as strong as you was as you left.
Yeah.
Whatever circumstance come up, whatever it is, you get your marriage bonded.
Yes.
Bonded by the master. Come hell and high water. That's just the glue that you got. You got to go through trials. It's gonna happen.
That's right, man.
How you handle it
Yes.
is how the results are going. The end result.
Yes.
The end result is right here.
Yes, Lord.
You done went through the hell and high water.
Yes.
27 to 30 years ago,
My God.
you still with the same person.
Yeah.
You still holding on to the same person.
Yes.
Right.
We done look back, then you take a look back. As my wife, we were talking on the other day, and she was saying that our finances is a little low. And in the morning, she was talking to God, and she said, I started to complain. But once I realized just how good God has been to me, she said, I won't complain.
Yeah.
She said, baby, we're going to continue
Yeah, Lord.
to move forward.
Yeah.
We're not
Right.
going to look back. So when you try, when situations and circumstances come up, just say, baby, we're going to continue to move forward.
All right.
No matter what comes, no matter what may. I remember you said when you first got together, y'all, you was a little rough around the edges. But now, I look at you now. I see you now. I see you got that bond.
Yeah.
And I see you got that strong bond that's going to be needed.
Yeah.
As the man, as the leader of the house.
Yes.
I see you getting that. I see you getting a gorilla glue. But you done been through the Elmer glue.
Yeah.
You done even had some super glue experience.
Yeah.
But now you're in the gorilla stage.
Yeah.
Now I see how you're searching God. Yeah. And that's what it's gonna take. And then as she come together, she knows you. She said she takes you. She takes you there.
Yeah.
To that point.
All right.
Women, that's how important you are.
That's right.
You can take him to that point. You get him to that point.
Yeah.
He get a little down, get a little out. So that's what you're here for. I think each and every woman that is here,
Yes, Lord.
you're strong.
Yes.
When his glue fall apart,
All right.
you keep your glue strong.
Yes.
Sometimes you might have to keep it strong for the both of you.
That's right.
Don't talk about it. Don't think that he done lost his mind.
All right.
You keep your glue strong. Continue to keep praying for him.
Yes.
Continue to keep him uplifted before
Yes.
God.
Yes.
So that when you
Yes.
come back together, your glue is already strong.
All right.
Yeah.
Both of your glue can't get weak.
Yeah.
Somebody got to stay strong.
right.
Somebody, man, we got that pride, but sometimes we get a little weak.
That's right.
Sometimes I faith get a little stretched, get a little tested.
That's right.
But when you hang on in there,
All right.
you keep your faith even when it don't look like it.
That's
That's
right.
Even
right.
when it look like that, he done lost his mind, you keep yours.
Yes.
When he lose his glue, you keep your glue.
Keep your glue.
Keep your glue strong.
Yes, Lord.
So when he come to his senses, and he will,
Yes, he will.
God gonna deal with it.
Yeah.
The Holy
Yeah.
Spirit gonna deal with it.
Yeah.
See, he already got a taste of that glue on his
Yeah.
side. So it just need a little water on it to activate it, to bring it back. Once he bring it back, y'all come back together, then
Yes,
you're back
sir.
stronger.
All right.
You're back stronger than ever. Whatsoever.
Yeah.
Whatsoever.
Yes, Lord.
Whatsoever that God
Yes, Lord.
put together.
Yes.
Let nobody.
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 He said no man.
No man.
No man can separate. That's a gorilla. No man.
No man.
No man can fight a gorilla and win.
All right.
So you gorilla glue. So that means that nothing come. Your friend, no. Your family, no.
Right.
Finances, no. Conflicts, no. Nothing.
Come on. Come on.
Let nothing separate you.
All right.
So let nothing. If he puts you together,
All right.
I believe in my heart that every marriage here
Yes, God.
that has been put together
Yes.
by God.
Yes.
Might be
Yes.
going through the rainy season right now.
Yes. Yes.
Might be going through a little trials and tribulation right now.
Yes.
But as Sister Treadway said, that she said, as she came across the Covington Bridge,
Yes.
I'm going to take it back a little bit further.
Yes.
You might be in Memphis right now,
Ah.
and it's still raining just as hard as it is. But you know, once I get to Tipton County, the sun is going to shine. But right now, I'm in Memphis, Tennessee. The clouds just as dark as it is. It rains just as hard as it can be. Cars and trucks are pulled over on the side. I'm way 60 miles in Memphis, Tennessee. You telling me I got to get all the way up to Covington, Tennessee? You telling me at the beginning of my marriage that I can go through this right here? That I got to get through that right there? Yes, you can.
Yes. Yes.
You can.
Yes.
Yes, you can. Right here.
Yes.
You can
Yes.
get over there. All you gotta do is just
Oh,
keep
yeah.
driving.
Yeah.
Just keep on moving. Even though your friends are throwing in the towel today,
Woo.
man. Cars that pulled over. Friends that